So this is going to be part one of me moving in with my father's older children, my siblings from his side, and kind of what happened while I was living there. I wasn't there for that long, so hopefully there won't be that many parts. And when we get to the end of the story, I will tell you why I truly believe that my mother has walked hand in hand with me from the day that she was murdered and continues to walk hand in hand with me today. So when I went to go live with my sister, she was actually really excited at first. One of the first stories she told me was that right before we had found her, that my mother had actually came to her in a dream. And when she came to her in a dream, she told her to please get my baby out of that woman's house. My sister said that that's when she knew that she needed to find me and find out how I was doing. When my sister found out that my aunt had been taking me and my sister's money for that whole 7 years, never giving a dime of it to us, never putting a dime of it in a bank to save for us or anything, one of the first things that she told me when she got me was, I'm going to take a portion of your check, I'm going to put a portion of it in a bank account, and then I'm going to give you the rest of it. She said that's what we will do every month until you turn 18, so that when you leave the house, you have your own stipend of money. I lived with my sister, her boyfriend, and her 6 kids for almost 2 years, and during that time, she gave me $85 and never saved a dime of any of the money I was getting from the state. Although my sister was never physically abusive to me, she was not much different than the mind games that my aunt played with me. There would be days that she wouldn't speak to me, days that I couldn't eat anything. Like, it was just, it was one bad situation to another one. It was during that time that she started to tell me how much she disliked my mother. That my mother was not a good person, that she was not good to her and her siblings, that my dad should have never left her mom for my mother. She then started to tell me stories about how my mother was more of the aggressor in my mother and my father's relationship, and how my mom started a lot of fights, and that she was actually the manipulator, not my father. During this time, she started to tell me that my father did not actually kill my mother, that her fall was what killed her, and that he wasn't in prison for her murder. You know what to do.